Okay, now I'm gonna palpate the teres major. Now the teres major originates on the inferior angle as well as the lower 1/3 of the lateral border of the scapula, and it inserts onto the crest of the lesser tubercle. And its actions include adducting, medially rotating, as well as extending the shoulder. Now, in order to palpate, I'm going to locate the lateral border, and I'm going to stick to the lower portion of it since it originates on the lower 1/3 of it. And I'm going to have her immediately rotate her shoulder slowly. And I feel that kind of big muscle contract right here, and it's right underneath the teres minor. Next, I'm gonna palpate the latissimus dorsi. Now, the lats originate on the inferior angle of the scapula, the spinous processes of the last 6 vertebrae, the last 3 or 4 ribs, the thoracolumbar fascia, and it also originates on the posterior iliac crest. Now, it inserts into the intertubercular groove of the humerus. Its actions include adducting, medially rotating, and extending the shoulder as well. Now, in order to palpate the latissimus dorsi, I'm gonna have her immediately rotate her shoulder, holding a 2-pound weight as resistance. And you can go ahead and right here, I feel that muscle contract. Now I'm gonna palpate her pectoralis major muscle. Now that originates on the medial half of the clavicle, as well as the sternum and the cartilage of ribs 1 through 6. It inserts onto the crest of the greater tubercle, and the actions of all its fibers include medially rotating the shoulder as well as adducting the shoulder, and it also may assist in elevating the thorax during forced inhalation. Now, the upper fibers are responsible for flexing as well as horizontally adducting the shoulder, and then the lower fibers are responsible for just extending the shoulder. Now, in order to palpate that, I'm gonna have her make a fist and press against her hip. And I'm gonna locate the medial aspect of her clavicle right here. And then her sternum right here. So the muscle will lie right here. So can you press against your hip again? So right here. I feel that muscle contract. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna palpate the pectoralis minor muscle. Now that originates on ribs 3 through 5, and it inserts onto the medial aspect of the coracoid process. Its actions involve abducting, depressing, and downwardly rotating the scapula. And it may also assist in elevating the thorax during forced inhalation. Now, in order to palpate that, I'm gonna locate the edge of the ridge of the pectoralis major muscle, and then I'm gonna, which is in the axilla, and I'm gonna sink my thumb in slowly, and I'm gonna have her depress her shoulders by like just pretend like you're bringing it to your hip. Yes. So yep, I feel that muscle contract.